Modeling, my favorite topic. Semantic Model Version History, Preview. The public preview of Semantic Model Version History will be available this month. This feature allows self-service users to recover from significant errors when editing semantic models on the web. During this preview, versions will be automatically saved in an Office-like history pane from your web-edited premium semantic models. Users can select and restore any of these previous versions of their semantic model. Edit your data model in the Power BI service. Updates. Preview. The upcoming improvements to the data model editing in the Power BI service will include the automatic enabling of workspace level preview feature for premium workspaces. Additionally, a new viewing mode will be introduced for semantic models on the web, allowing users to safely view models without accidental edits. I've made some of those accidental edits. Editing mode can be toggled on when modifications are needed. Live edit of semantic models in direct link mode with Power BI Desktop. Updates. Preview. Default preview enabled. Live editing semantic models in direct link mode with Power BI Desktop is now enabled by default. This is so exciting. You can use this feature immediately without needing to enable it. To disable, go to Options and Settings, Options, Preview Features, and turn off the live edit of Power BI semantic models in direct link mode preview. Tindle Scripting Experience Preview. Tindle View in the Power BI Desktop allows you to script, modify, and apply changes to the semantic model using a modern code editor with tabular model definition language, Tindle. This enhances development efficiency and provides complete visibility over metadata. It offers an alternative to the graphical interface of Model View. Now, that was a lot of words, but we have some great demos. Let's jump into some of these modeling videos.
Here I am looking at a report in the service, and I notice that many of the visuals are broken, and this is not something I can share with my leadership team. I suspect something might be wrong with the underlying semantic model. So I open the semantic model in the web, and I notice that not only am I missing a relationship between these two tables, but I'm also missing the key column that would connect them. In the past, this would be really hard to get my model back to a working state, but thanks to version history, I can simply open an Office-like version history pane and pick a previous version of my model to restore to. So then, in the matter of only a few seconds, I am able to get my model back into a working state or have that relationship and I have that column. So now, if I go back to my report and do a refresh, I see all the visuals working as expected. Restoring my model to a previous version was quick and easy and ready for me out of the box in an Office-like experience, all thanks to the recently released public preview of Semantic Model Version History. You can find more details about limitations and other aspects of this experience within our documentation. We are excited to announce the following enhancements coming this month to the data model editing in the service preview. The first enhancement is that starting this month, we are rolling out the users can edit data models in the Power BI service workspace level preview setting shown here to be turned on by default for premium workspaces. This means that in premium workspaces, you can edit your semantic models immediately without needing to turn on the preview feature. If you prefer, you can still disable the workspace preview for your workspace, but we recommend keeping it enabled. Power BI administrators will still have the ability to enable or disable data model editing in the service for the entire organization or specific security groups through the admin portal. The next enhancement is that when you open your semantic models in the web, it will default to this view-only mode. This allows you to easily view the model in a safe environment, preventing any accidental edits. When you're ready to make changes, simply toggle to editing mode, where you can make modifications directly within the web. An additional noteworthy aspect of this update is that it was developed by one of our interns, Grace Gong. She will be joining us as a full-time product manager, so you can expect to see a lot more of her work in the future. We are excited to announce that live editing semantic models in direct link mode with Power BI Desktop is now enabled by default. allowing you to use this feature immediately without needing to turn on the preview feature switch. If you prefer, you can still disable the feature by turning off the preview feature switch shown here, but we recommend keeping it enabled.
Tindle View is a new view in Power BI Desktop that brings the amazing tabular model definition language, also known as Tindle, into Power BI Desktop as a scripting experience. With Tindle View, you can script any semantic model object as Tindle by performing a simple drag and drop from the Model Explorer into the code editor. You can script from tables and columns, but also other objects such as perspectives or translations. You are not limited to script one object at a time. Using the Control key, you can multi-select objects from the various types in the Model Explorer, and instead of drag and drop, you also have the Script Tindle To option in the right-click context menu. But the main goal of Tindle View is to boost your efficiency, especially when dealing with batch changes to the semantic model, such as creating a new set of measures, each one with their own tags, but also different metadata properties, such as format string or display folder. You can start by scripting the table where you want to create your measures and start creating the first measure using Tindle code, taking advantage of the rich code editor experience with autocomplete and diagnostics that will always help you write a valid Tindle. But also take advantage of simple but powerful code editor features, such as reusing code with copy and paste, edit multiple lines using keyboard shortcuts, among others. So with Tindle View, you not only get full control over the model metadata, but also because of its code nature, you avoid any UI lag while doing your development. But nothing gets applied to the semantic model until you hit the apply button, that in a single transaction will apply all your changes in the script to the model in less than a second. Another great use case of Tindle View is reusability. Tindle View opens the possibility for you to easily share and reuse Tindle scripts. For example, your team may share a SharePoint site with reusable Tindle scripts such as calendar tables or generic time intelligence calculation groups that anyone in the team can go, grab the script, and easily apply it to their model by copying the script into the Tindle View and hit apply. If there are no errors in the script, the new objects will show up in the Model Explorer. To wrap up, with Tindle View, you can get complete visibility and control into your semantic model metadata, accelerate your developments with its code-first semantic modeling experience, and increase reusability by easily scripting and sharing semantic model objects.